remember these people.
And then you still do this here?
I know. It's one of those mental fortitude checks I do every week. It's kind of cool. Anyway, good afternoon, people, and welcome to the Smudcast. This is number 940, Pulp Fascism in Capitals, Why Superheroes Are Innately Far Right. Okay, I'm not going to warrant that a response because the video should speak for itself. It's so crazy. It's like a title of, I don't know, Fire is Cold, Why I'm Right and You're Wrong. I don't want to answer that question. Let him do it. Anyway, what's more interesting is let's read who this person is, because we might have covered him. I don't recall, but he has a very fascinating description in his YouTube channel, and he's called Arthur Greenwood. He's got almost 15,000 subs. A lot of weird titles on his videos. If you want to check him out, go for it. But here's his about section, okay? And Eric was reading this before. I got to read it to you guys. It's nuts. Here we go. Liberal democracy, as opposed to, the 12 other kinds, specifically liberal. Radical environmentalism, as opposed to, normal environmentalism. And yeah.
That's socialism and socialism.
It could be many things, but it's usually bad, yeah. Radical
it's
anything.
Usually just a thing for socialism.
Yeah, if you say radical, then you're already on the wrong track. And a million tiny Liechtensteins in the stars. Is that like seasteading in space? Is that like...
I don't know what that means. Liechtenstein is a tiny Benelux country between Germany and France. And they have one tank.
Why would you want
it's basically a tax haven bullshit banker
why
thing.
Would you
so
want...
it's full of socialists.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like seasteading for like hardcore libertarians. Like they want to make their own country in space, though. I've never heard of that. Okay, fine, whatever. I believe in long walks. Oh, it's like a dating profile.
German?
Is he a German? I don't know.
Germans we are a walking people. We go everywhere.
All right. Old forests as opposed to young forests. Good books as opposed to bad books. And warm cookies. Okay, there's a thing we can agree on.
Ooh.
Warm cookies are great.
What?
As opposed to hot cookies. You want the proper temperature of cookies.
There are the cookies that we make. Usually, you leave them for a week or two when they get what we call mürbe, and then they're really good.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Sounds like biscotti, but that's different. All right. Life is good. Okay. He has a positive outlook. Romanticize everything. No, please don't do that. Enjoy the breathtaking beauty of nature. All right. He's got...
as opposed to I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Everything's so romantic. I'm going to die of love. Okay.
So the thing that the socialists are destroying, okay.
All righty. Ban factory farms. Which ones specifically? Ban fossil fuels. Why? Why would you say that? That's insane.
Because he doesn't know anything about how thermodynamics works.
How modern everything works, I would say.
And also
anything. He'll not have any energy at all.
Nothing.
Because the wind and solar stuff is a scam.
And also petroleum is used everywhere in everything.
Yes, plastics, insulation, fuels. You need petroleum to make solar panel, like all this nonsense.
We are an oil, and we are a fossil-based society. So we do literally live off of the corpses of the things that have been before the planet could properly digest dinosaurs.
Well, it's like any technology. You make a tool that can make a smaller tool that can make a smaller tool. It's the same with energy. You have an energy source that can make another energy source or find another energy source, then use that energy source. Like, this is a constant progression. You cannot just eliminate stone or wood or whatever. You need to, build up from there. Mm-hmm. It's basically play a game like Age of Empires. It'll figure that out for you. Anyway.
Any leftist on this one? Any leftist listening, for why you would do that, go seek out Michael Moore's documentary "Planet of the Humans." It's relatively recent. I don't remember. I think 2021 even. Where he wanted to make a documentary about how awesome solar and wind is. He found a biofuel scam by Al Gore and some guy named Blood. amazing.
Yeah, all it takes is like 20 minutes on the internet. You're like, oh, this is all one giant scam to pump money into a system that doesn't work very well.
Yeah, destroy the environment. For one, you need tons of chemicals and coal to create wind turbines and build them and make solar panels. And then they're all shit. You can't recycle them.
The technology is always getting better, that's true, but it's still not as efficient as what we have right now.
It's not even remotely. And then they just plaster entire landscapes with it, meaning that everything beneath it dies. All the plants die. And with that, the animals die, starve, and with the wind farms, they kill birds. And the ones, and so I thought, hey, maybe these offshore things are better. Let's just put them into the sea. And then I learned, oh, for one, well, it's all salty there, so they rust even quicker. Secondly, the wearing there, it makes the fish go mad.
It kills the whales, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, so not just the whales, even the small fish.
Oh, really?
Like everything. So they kill the birds and the fish. And solar panels, they kill just everything that's beneath them. Like
Either way,
giant tapestry. It's just horrible. Everything's horrible.
You do a 20-minute search about these things, you'll figure out very quickly why they're good and bad. Anyway, let's keep going. Build high-speed rail. Trains are cool, I guess. They're twice as long and twice as expensive compared to flying in a plane.
Sounds a lot like a China shill, because that's what China does all the time.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, but 9/11. I mean, come on.
Oh God.
That was last week.
Legalize weed. Sure, that's not a big deal. Abolish tariffs. Okay. I mean.
So he's a neolib.
I don't know. This is weird. Stop climate change. Okay, if he was going to ban fossil fuels, you should have expected that, I guess.
You can't control the planet, buddy.
All right. Big fan of Oscar Wilde, Tolkien, and C.S. Lewis.
I don't think so. That is completely contradictory. The German Constitution Protection Service, by the way, captured completely by socialists, decided that an AfD candidate is not allowed to run on be on the ballot because of an expressed deep love expressing blog posts by him about the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, which are now deemed right-wing extremist in Germany by the Constitution Protection Service.
Wow.
No,
Yes.
No way, really?
Yes, so if you like Tolkien, you are a right-wing extremist.
Okay.
You Nazi.
All right.
Yeah, we're sorry about the, family-friendly channel. We're gonna say the N-word a lot.
Anywho, this came out in March. Oh, this year, just a few weeks ago. Has almost 15,000 views, and it looks like he's got, I'd say,
Superman with a fucking Nazi.
Yeah, that's a crazy thumbnail there.
James Gunn's Superman, by the way.
Yeah, so that's 90% upvotes, I believe. 1,000 upvotes versus 120 or so odd downvotes. Not sure if that's just appealing to his audience or no one else has seen this yet. I'm not sure. Anyway, 70 minutes and a half.
Maybe both.
Oh, who knows? I haven't read the comments yet. Let's go.
I guess because I'm your nuclear deterrent. It's working. We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace. What more do you want? For now. I try to play ball with these ass clowns.
F you, Mr. Stark. F you, buddy.
So he just
What, is this a TikTok reel?
he made a meme and put it on his video for some reason.
That's the thesis of the video.
Capitalism is good. What? I don't understand.
No, it's bad, right?
He just saved the world. I am Tony Stark. Therefore, he
doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to give up his armor to. By the way, that guy was under Hydra, who are Nazis. So, I'm not sure what point he's trying to make already.
In the modern world, heroic masculinity is considered dangerous.
Heroic masculinity.
Why is
Yeah, thanks to the commies.
why is heroic masculinity in the modern world considered dangerous? What does that mean?
That's
'Cause
because
it's
it's
bad to
toxic
punch people?
masculinity.
Oh, it's
We've heard, Smart, we've
Yeah.
heard this for 10, 15 years now.
Heroes are
that-
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old, possibly even fascist.
Wait. What about female superheroes? Or heroes in general?
They're empowering.
They're empowering.
Right, they're good.
They're fascist and empowering. Okay.
So wait, I love how
It
you're
all
using
depends.
this scene,
It
by the
all
way.
depends on whether your reproductive organs are on the inside or the outside. Smart. That determines whether you're good or
Alright.
bad person.
Okay.
Wait,
Your
if
actions are good or
if I'm
bad.
a female and I transition to a male, does that mean I'm a toxic male, or am I also empowering?
No, you are a transcendent being.
Oh,
You
great.
will also be forgotten because the left doesn't actually care about trans people.
All right. Let's keep going.
Since the 1980s, the idea of great men, of strong and ambitious male leaders bending history to their will, has been anathema to high culture. If Oscar award-winning, critically acclaimed films have white male protagonists at all, they are weak and moralistic. One of the good ones, existing only to serve the women and minorities around.
Can you be specific with an example?
Wait, hold on, white males? What?
It's a very
What about
broad.
Black Panther?
Yeah, it's a very broad-reaching statement he just made there.
Black Panther's white now, didn't you know?
Oh,
What about Luke
God.
Cage?
He's officially white now. The
Uh,
artist made him white.
Okay. What?
Yes.
Off topic.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm hoping Ryan Gosling plays him in a movie.
them. They must eternally self-flagellate to purify themselves of their original sin. But human biology hasn't changed. We still have the same instincts, the same Jungian archetypes of heroic masculinity are still ingrained in our brains. Those archetypes aren't allowed to express themselves in high art. So, according to the English philosopher Jonathan Bowden, heroism has gone down into the depths, into mass popular culture, often into trashy forms of culture where the critical insight of various intellectuals doesn't particularly gaze upon it. End quote. The last remnants of heroism, of the Faustian Homeric worldview, survive in the form of Batman and Captain America. In order to survive, heroic masculinity has to make itself silly. It has to dress up in tights and boots.
That's not silly. That's
What are you talking about, Batman? The fucking badass that dresses up as a bat to fight criminals at night? That's silly?
when you.
I might have missed a part of his argument as to why they have to dress up. What was his
Well, he
reason
thinks
for
it's
that?
silly because they dress up. Where it's like Batman wears a cape and a cowl and all this gear because that's his job. He needs tools and he needs to be in the dark.
Wait, can we go back half a minute to
Sure.
Go
so
back?
I can catch that again?
themselves in high art. So, according to the English philosopher Jonathan Bowden, heroism has gone down into the depths, into mass popular culture, often into trashy forms of culture where the critical insight of various intellectuals doesn't particularly gaze upon it. End quote. The last remnants of heroism, of the Faustian Homeric worldview, survive in the form of Batman and Captain America. In order to survive, heroic masculinity has to make itself silly. It has to dress up in tights and boots and colorful capes. Superhero movies are so lowbrow.
No. That's not silly. That's a necessity of pseudonymity and anonymity because it has become so hostile a world where you cannot be a hero openly anymore because everybody, or there are the quantity and quality of evil has become so big that the moment they see somebody virtuous, they will tear that person down, which is exactly what we see in real life right now, and where we see the forces of evil want to tear away internet anonymity and internet pseudonymity, as the German Chancellor wants to do right now, because he feels very, very, very cranky about people calling him a meanie, lying, fascist, evil word
Well,
online.
even if you find the costumes and the color schemes silly, they're at this point iconic for what they represent. And that's kind of one of the messages of various comics, that Batman, for example, is a symbol. And you could say a symbol of fear, a symbol of justice, It is kind of weird to have those spiky little ears, but we have the same thing with Captain America. He's in primary colors, but he represents America. So what does that mean? He doesn't have a weapon. He has a shield, and he uses his superior strength and intelligence to save the day. So, these are all good things. And obviously Batman works in the nights. He's kind of breaking the law here and there to prevent greater crimes. And Captain America works in the day. He's all bright and clear. So these are representative of what they are trying to defend. Gotham, obviously, Batman's protecting, and the very concept of America, I would imagine, with Captain America. So you may think that's silly, but that is no different than any regalia of any thing they're trying to protect. So Batman being black or wearing black and looking spooky for a
costume, you mean, right? Not the
well, whatever version of Batman, right?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, being that style is representative of where he's coming from. The same way Captain America is. You could say looks silly, and some people do think he looks silly, but that's what he's trying to protect.
Lowbrow, so uncultured that they're off the radar of the censors. They can get away with glory.
I don't think so. That's silly.
Isn't that what I just said?
They're off the
get
radar
away from the censors.
Yeah, the censors have their job. They're not stupid. They're doing their job just fine.
Glorifying heroic masculinity. But in order to really slide under the radar, these Nietzschean values have to play a little.
Nietzschean? Which Nietzschean values? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he has to elaborate on that. And I would disagree on the censors being intelligent. They are malicious.
Yeah, we go back.
I live in a country where censors have always been
malicious
and completely insane. We can go talk about video game censorship in Germany if you want. We've done that a couple of times.
Well, the obvious example is the Comics Code Authority, and that's been around forever. And now it's a bit more lax with various other publishers, so we're allowed to do a bit more violent stuff and blood and guts and sex at times. So, but there's always going to be censors for movies and comics and games. It's normal.
Look, short version. In Germany, in ego shooters, humans were replaced by robots and aliens and such things because shooting humans was deemed too evil and radicalizing. As well as in real-time strategy games, blood was changed for oil or green stuff. In Command & Conquer in Germany, you were not having humans fight humans. Those were the cyborg wars instead. So in the Cold War, everybody was a cyborg. And you could not have a video game where you would shoot Nazis like Castle Wolfenstein, because having Nazis in your game was glorifying Nazis. Meaning, shooting Nazis is glorifying Nazis. Isn't that great? That's censorship for you. Don't trust the censors. Censors are shit-ass idiots. Maliciously.
No trick. If you look at Captain America, for instance, he's a tall, muscular white man with blonde hair and blue eyes, who batters criminals with a metal shield while dressed in an American flag.
Okay, why is his, please explain to me why his physical attributes are relevant, you racist little bag of not tea?
Would he want Captain America to be unathletic and weak and small and fat and slow?
Yes.
No, he wants him to be black. Also, because he has a boner for black people and wants to see the black people dance on the screen so he can clap and point at the black people.
But we have that. We have black Captain Americas. We have a bunch of black superheroes that represent America. This is nothing special. It's been done.
No, they're not Captain Americas. They're just people who also dress up like that. They're not actually Captain America. It's only Steve Rogers, and they know that.
Well, now they have a black Captain America.
Yeah, just like there's only the original Green Lantern, and then there are all the others that came after him.
Well, I'm also trying to figure out. He said criminals. They're not criminals. They're Nazis. What are you talking about?
Are you saying Nazis are not criminals?
Are they not? I don't.
That's what you said.
All right, let's keep going.
Liberal, multicultural society, that image starts to feel a bit suspect.
Why is it suspect?
Yes, because it's communist garbage propaganda that's brainwashed you. Look, if your propaganda tells you that people of a...
Wisp?
What the hell happened?
Wisp just cut out.
Did communism get her?
I don't know. But if you think a character like Superman is somehow anti-liberal, this or that, he's an immigrant alien who's trying to defend the American way of life.
All life. I mean,
because of his powers, he tries to protect the entire planet. Yeah, so that's like superhero number one. Like everyone knows Superman, so I can't see that being illiberal or against being American. Anyway, Wisp has some technical difficulties, but we'll see what he can do later. We'll keep going.
So, Marvel makes Captain America beat up Nazi punches Nazis.
Well, yeah.
Is this like the antithesis to that all comics are political and they show Captain America and he was created to like punch Hitler in that first edition? Is that the idea?
I thought he was created just for
the war, exactly. Yeah, so it's like we need a superhero to give kids something to do when their dads are away and learn about the war without giving away any secrets. And here's a cute comic book. What's wrong with punching Nazis? Like, I thought this is a good thing. You want to fight the bad guy?
Well, what the fuck? Was that you? It's fun?
No. What happened?
That was weird.
What happened?
Oh, Wisp left and then it just fucked up everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, Wisp's PC overheated, so he has to reboot probably.
Are we sure she's not being censored?
Okay.
After January 6th, there was this delightfully cringy...
January 6th. What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Well, I want the superhero there.
What is January 6th have anything to do with superheroes, sir?
Why is there a poster of Jakub on the wall?
Is that what that is? Oh, God. Oh, we got a super chat. Sorry, I was not paying attention. This is from Frog Jupiter. Thank you, sir, for the 5. California had 10 cents tax on plastic bags. They then banned the plastic bags but kept the tax. So I had to pay a plastic bag tax for paper bags. What? Are you serious? That is a misapplication of a tax or any kind of law. Huh. Hey, it's Wisp.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry. The thing overheated. I did too many things at once. So where I dropped out, he just complained about Steve Rogers being blonde and blue-eyed, and that it is suspect in our modern neoliberal multicultural world. So he thinks people of a certain genetic makeup that are a global minority should not be heroes, should not stand for virtuous things, should not fight the evil fascists.
Because he fights
this is a creepy eugenicist.
Yeah. This is the same argument you were making with Wolfenstein. It's like, you can't fight the Nazis? Why not? That's a good thing. He's like, yeah, but so is Steve Rogers.
You can't do it if you're blonde. He basically says that if you are blonde and blue-eyed, you are the evil fascist and you need to die.
Black enough to fight Nazis, all right?
Or at least they're not a representation of liberal democracy or whatever the hell he's trying to say.
Twitter. How the Avengers would react to the Capitol riot.
Oh my God. What is this? Yeah. What is this logic?
He's talking about a tweet, isn't it?
What have I missed?
He jumped a few topics. Let's rewind 30 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
Patriot punches Nazis.
Not much.
Peak cinema?
Yeah.
After January 6th, there was this delightfully cringy Twitter thread called How the Avengers Would React to the Capitol Riots, a thread. And I'm just going to read it to you because I can't be the only one who has to suffer through this. Captain America to Falcon, I fought Nazis once. They're extremely dangerous. Then they see the guys scaling the Capitol wall fall into the shrubs. Falcon, you sure these are the same Nazis? Iron Man lands by the guy carrying the podium. Mind if I borrow this? then tosses it to Hulk, who swings it like a bat at the mob. Guy, hey, that's my podium. Iron Man, actually, it's the speaker's, and technically it's a lectern, then punches him through a wall. The Squad confronts the guy in Pelosi's office and demands he give back her mail, or will take it back. Guy, you and what army? Then Captain Marvel, Gamora, Scarlet Witch, Valkyrie, and every other female MCU character descend into the room one by one. That last one is really bad. Same thing with Indiana Jones.
Why did you read that?
Yeah, what
was the point?
What is your opinion on that?
Why do I care what Twitter fucking users have to say about weird shit?
That was a dumb post, and you laughed at it, and we're like,
how old is this video?
This month.
It's a year.
This month. So it's this month, and he still hasn't figured out that was a three-letter agency incited happening that had nothing to do with an insurrection. Contrary to the whole Chaz and Chop thing that happened in the Summer of Love, that was an actual insurrection. And how often, since then, leftist demonstrations, in quotation marks, have forced themselves into various government buildings in various states in the United States in order to set a sign and stand against fascism or whatever they were up to. So it's okay when they do it.
Yes.
It's not okay when random confused people walk into the Capitol not even knowing why they're being pushed in there because, hey, the crowd has started to move in there, so okay, I'm gonna move with the crowd, I guess. And as we learned, a lot of the people who were in that were government agents. The number is staggering. I think it was somewhere in the 3 digits. And they were the ones stoking it up.
I'm just kind of tired of hearing about it after all this time. It was not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Yes, someone got killed and someone overreacted and some windows were broken, but that was it. That was it. Nothing happened. Nothing of any importance occurred.
And the people who died didn't need to die, except the guy who had a heart attack.
Yeah, he shot
which wasn't more an accident.
If you see, I actually watched some of the video until that lady got shot, and you're like, oh, that's sad. And then you hear...
that is the one that needn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's a white man, a heroic adventurer with a gun and a cowboy hat, who goes around exploring jungles and stealing artifacts from ancient temples and sleeping with beautiful women. It's epic.
How did we get here? I thought we were talking about superheroes.
He jumped again, don't worry.
It all makes sense in his head.
Based.
But in our modern world, Indiana Jones feels a bit too masculine,
No.
He's a bit too masculine,
No,
guys.
he's fine. He's not a farce. He's not like a joke of like a roided up jock guy who has a low intelligence playing as a professor. No, he's actually a professor. He's fine.
Dude, every movie he's almost losing the fight.
Look, yes, Accent Zero, you are correct. Harrison Ford is Jewish if we look at it specifically. So is the guy who is making this video, who's not making himself clear what he actually wants here. He's just complaining about blonde and blue-eyed people and people he puts up as white, whom the Nazis, whom he is so opposed about. And okay, good, you are opposed to the Nazis. Congratulations, you figured out a moral good. Wow, wonderful.
But isn't the title is Pulp Fascism and why superheroes are innately far right? What does this have to do with Indiana Jones?
Well, because he tries to put up everybody who looks remotely white-ish, even though the Nazis he's opposed to wouldn't agree that those specific people are white, because, well, Slavs are pretty pale, and they didn't count as even human to the Nazis. It doesn't make sense what he's saying.
Is he saying that Indiana Jones is far right? Is that the logic here?
Yes, because he also punches Nazis.
Because
anybody who punches Nazis are far right, okay, guys?
You're not allowed to punch a Nazi if you are too light-skinned, I suppose.
I mean, is he going to bring up Wolfenstein next because you actually killed? Like,
yes.
Like every instance of media where you fight Nazis.
You should work for the German censors.
Yeah.
He would fit right in.
It's like a page out of 1984. It's like, you fight Nazis? Well, you must be a Nazi. Like, what?
Well, they are socialists.
too American. So we throw Nazis and throw the leftists off the scent, so we can get back to kissing blonde girls
What did
and
I
shooting
say?
cannibals.
Base.
Awesome.
Red pill.
See, can't
Whether
show that
it's
scene in
Captain
Germany.
America
There's
or
a
Indiana Jones, you
swastika.
always have the Red Skull or Colonel Dietrich building robots and cyborgs to take over the world, and they've got the big swastika in the background. And in the very last panel,
Which is why you can't show these movies in Germany, because showing swastikas was so forbidden in Germany that even destroying them or burning them would not happen on television. It would only be allowed in historical documentaries, which ran all day long.
I'm still waiting.
Stale because they never got into any depth about the ideology or anything.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the logic here. He's trying to connect the dots because we're like, why are you bringing
Is
this
he?
up? No, he
Smart.
hasn't.
In his head, it all makes sense already. He doesn't need to explain himself because he doesn't even know how to convey an argument.
But
Well-
this guy wants me to get converted to his side, right?
Well, when you say
How do I do
terms
Yes.
like
But these
Nietzsche
people don't know how to
beliefs or
communicate.
what Nietzsche thinks, you're like, what does Nietzsche think? What are you talking about? What's exact points that Nietzsche make that you are applying to this?
His
scene?
cursory knowledge is
What?
likely that, well, Nietzsche was a Nazi because
No.
people on the left say that he was a Nazi.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, let's just keep
that
going
makes
then.
sense.
I'm just waiting for an argument.
Captain America's fist swoops in, and that fist symbolizes the American dream and the triumph of liberal democracy.
Okay.
Communism.
You're allowed to glorify war and conquest and masculine aggression as long as that aggression is directed at the Nazis. You're allowed to be a violent...
Okay.
You can do any kind of depiction of war. That's fine.
So we should. The way you phrase it leaves the connotation, the implication that violence would be bad against Nazis. Do you listen to yourself? Did you read that script before you read it out loud?
There's plenty of examples of wars of the good guys losing, the bad guys winning throughout all of history. No one is censoring. These stories aren't going away. Like even in comics, we have the Red Sun story of Superman landing in Soviet Russia, and he brainwashes and implants chips in people. So no, we have these stories. They're fine. No one's blocking them. They don't have to fight the Americans or the Nazis. They can fight wherever they like.
macho individualist, you're allowed to be enemies. You're allowed to be a lone wolf bounty hunter cowboy as long as the bad guys you hunt.
You are allowed to be blonde and blue-eyed. That's what I take from this. And otherwise you shouldn't be blonde and blue-eyed.
That blonde, blue-eye, Aryan blood.
Okay, you are part of the side that accuses other people of creating concentration and death camps based on racial traits. I think you're projecting, because that sounds a lot like what you want to do.
I'm not even sure what he's trying to say. Like exactly, like what?
Neither.
We
have to guess. This is like we have to read the tea leaves and the coffee stains.
See, this is the kind of guy I would want to talk to because he's got a lot going on, but I don't know what the hell he's trying to say.
Smud, what the hell is wrong with you?
No. Yesterday
Why?
was the guy I don't want to talk to. Today, this guy's got a lot to say, but I don't know what he's trying to say. I have no clue. I want to ask him questions. Like, is he saying we can't make movies like this or we can't tell stories like this because
you're allowed to as long as you're punching Nazis, but just know that you're a Nazi if you do it. I don't know.
Yeah, just don't do it if you look white to me. So he's basically also going probably by if you don't look Jewish enough, you are white.
Is there an AI mode? Maybe we can ask that.
Maybe he's basing it off like past movies and say because these movies do have Nazis as the enemy, that's the accepted role of the male in these stories as hero. And then thus, because it's the superhero genre, he just extends the argument further. I don't know. I just want to know what he's getting at because I'm a little confused as to what he's saying here.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but can we do Maggie May Fish instead?
I don't think she's made anything in the past few years of relevance.
I want to watch her put on some makeup. That'd be awesome.
Oh, God.
She made more sense than this.
You knew she
Red
was...
makes more sense than this, and I mind you, we didn't do the last video.
No. We don't want to do the next video of Red. Red is
You don't?
It's a gobbledygook of excitement and nonsense. It's like, what's the point?
It's a tradition.
Oh, God. Anyway, 5 minutes in, we still don't know what he's saying.
The bad guys down are freaking racist Nazis. Dangerous idea. There is a primal, violent, untamed spirit at the heart of these adventure stories, and that's exactly why they're so popular. Modern man needs that Nietzschean catharsis, that
Modern man needs a Nietzschean catharsis? What exactly?
Ancient man doesn't?
Can you describe what a modern man is?
How about just catharsis? How about just normal drama?
Quite modern.
Why do you have to be Nietzschean catharsis? What's the difference?
Why does it need to be modern? What's the difference between catharsis and Nietzschean catharsis?
You learn words. Yeah, explain them. Use them properly. Don't just say words.
Add more adjectives. Get at least 3 adjectives in front of every noun.
It can't just be catharsis. It has to be modern Nietzschean catharsis.
Are you an intellect, Smud?
Not anymore.
And at the end of the movie, the white man, Jones or Iron Man or James Bond, the hero gets to drive a fast car.
What do they have to do with anything?
Explore the world and
you said superheroes.
If you read old comic books, the hero is always tall and strong, and he's always got a scantily clad woman.
Oh, that's his problem. He was on camera. He's not tall and he's not strong. He's an empty shirt.
He's
jealous.
Strong, is he?
I don't know.
He's just jealous.
I'm confused now.
He literally has to construct a suit of armor so that he could be tall and be able to stand a fight with people. He's using his intellect.
The Yaku poster doesn't really save him.
He seems to be connecting the relationships of the hero to an archetype, I guess, of the strong, silent hero, or I don't know.
I'm surprised he didn't bring Jack Reacher into this.
I'm not sure why he brought this up. Is he just finding patterns? Like, what's the point?
Yes, there's patterns. They're all smart, good-looking guys in suits, and they bang a lot of women.
He's at the beginning of pattern recognition.
All right.
That's what modern male want. I don't know what a modern man is, but
a video that's this long. We're 5 minutes in, and we still know what he's trying to say.
Got a scantily clad woman around his leg, looking up in a pleading sort of way. It's an archetypal male expression of.
And here's Iron Man eating whatever with no women around him.
Well, that's the MCU. That's what they like to do. They like to put jokes in everything. What does that have to do with everything?
I don't get what he's trying to say.
It's modern.
It's not matching his words. Like, sir, can you give an example of the scantily clad women around his legs, like Conan the Barbarian or something?
Well, in the first one, he was sleeping with a bunch of, and then he stopped doing that. Now he's only engaged to Pepper.
Which is totally anathema to the pacifist modern worldview.
How? What are you talking about? How is it anathema? Use the word properly, sir. What do you mean?
I thought that the word salad leftists had died out.
I don't know.
That have this whole Captain America says trans understand the mimetic spiritual power.
No, it's not a meme. That's just the left appropriating popular characters for their propaganda slogans, as they have done for decades. I remember being in school a long ass time ago. The Soviet Union was already gone by then, thankfully. And I remember there being stickers in town, and it was still to the day I moved to this town, where Antifa did that as well, where they had stickers up with Mario or Sonic saying, "Smash capitalism," and things like that.
Yeah, I remember those.
And, you had that too in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they've done this for a long-ass time. And here, and this is from an Antifa cell from Vienna, they've made stickers with Space Invaders on them with various slogans beneath them. One of those slogans is "Space Invaders Against Borders."
What?
They pretty much spell out what they mean. It's not really a secret. They just gaslight everybody about, it's not that what we actually say when we admit to it. So there is no Iron Man says trans rights meme. That's not a meme. You don't know what a meme even is.
All right. Here is Mr. JJJ Madness 8306. Thank you for the 10, sir. This guy is a prime example of a midwit. He might have read a lot of books, but he has no idea what he's talking about or the consequence of his beliefs. I think he's in between something. He's in between learning and understanding what that means. And he's like, I understand it, but I can't explain it, sort of thing. And his biases are in the way.
It yet because his neurological circuits haven't concluded developing. So there's still just a chaotic whirlwind.
Yeah,
inside.
it feels like he's in like first or second year of whatever program, and he learned a word or he learned a history lesson. He's like, I like that, and I'm going to talk about it in my brain, but he hasn't read the rest of the lesson, so he doesn't know what it means. Something like that.
JJJ, you might want to check your YouTube channel settings, because YouTube at some point slapped these stupid numbers at the ends of all our account names, probably because someone wanted his account name that was already taken, that had a lot of influence. And if your actual account name is not yet used up by somebody else, you can just cut those numbers off again. I sadly can't do that. I noticed it too late.
Okay.
And Eric, we got a bit of feedback from you.
What's up? Sorry.
When we talk, you pop up.
Mic feedback?
Yeah.
You had a bit of feedback the past few minutes. Now it's fine.
Oh, shoot. Let me fix that. Sorry.
That's okay. All right. We're at 6 minutes and still digging ourselves deeper into this hole, but we don't know where we're going.
Heroic masculinity. They understand that strength and power and conquest and nobility and aristocracy are fundamental human needs.
Aristocracy is not a human need. I've never heard that in my life. How is the aristocracy a basic human need?
I don't know.
Why does...
Wait, can you define that?
I want him to. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I think he just wants to be part of it. And therefore he needs to say that that it is the thing, so he needs to spell it into existence. I don't think he knows anything.
It's like saying the poor are basic human needs and like, why? How? Like, what do you mean?
They are for the socialist tyranny because somebody has to do all the meager work.
It's just the strangest.
Right. How are we going to get into power?
The class system is a basic human need. Like, what are you talking about?
Twist it to their own ends. That's why of the American soldiers storming the beach and say, the original Antifa. They know it's not true. They know that...
Wrong. They do believe that. Oh, many of them do believe that. And no, they were not anti-fascists. Most of them were Germans, by the way. I think 40 to 60% of the Americans landing in Normandy were actually German descent. So it was a German war on that front. Isn't that funny?
It's kind of odd, even when you speak specifically about political groups of any country. It's always a very very small group of people that are signed up or card carrying members. It's the same in Canada, same in any place. The majority are just citizens. They're just people.
Yeah, because guess what? The Wehrmacht was a conscript army. You were forced to join it. If you didn't, you might just get shot. Same with the Soviets. Which is why the people in the
American soldiers
in the trenches were rather happy when they weren't shooting at each other. They didn't hate each other really. It was just their fucking orders, and if you don't follow them, you're dead. Or in the case if you were in Nazi Germany and you were a young lad who happened to be blonde and blue-eyed and maybe even tall and did your physical exercise, because, that's what Germans do. We just like to walk around a lot, which keeps you naturally a bit more healthy than the other people who don't do that. And then, let's say you're 16, 17, and an SS officer comes by and wants to recruit you into the SS, because, hey, you're blonde and blue-eyed, you are primary material, according to our mad fantasy thing we made up. So you're gonna join the SS. And then you think, oh, but I'm an anti-fascist. I can't do this. I will never join you. And then the SS officer will pull out his gun. And he will point it at not you. He will point it at your mother, or your sister, or your grandma. And then he will ask you again, are you going to join the SS? And you cannot tell me or anyone on this earth that you will then say, no, you won't. Because you will. Anyone with a heart will.
All
so
right.
don't give me that crap. That's
6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Racist authoritarians by today's standards. This is also why they try to prop up masculine guys like Hassan.
Wait a second. Let's try this again.
Soldiers would be considered racist authoritarians by today's standards, but they need that myth. This is also why they try to prop up
I'm a bit... They need the myth of strong soldier. What?
He's talking about the
What
fiction.
do you want? Do you want weak soldiers to fight your war?
I don't... What is he talking
Yes.
about? One more time. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to pause it.
Not true. They know that those 1940s American soldiers would be considered racist authoritarians by today's standards.
Are you crazy? What?
Well, I do call on that at the same time.
People...
Yeah, it's. I think this is calling back to the fact that modern sensibilities are not quite the same as the ones from
100 years ago?
60, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's why, considering the leftists always progress, they would see the left, quote-unquote, leftists of the 60s as, really racist right now.
But that's, if you're an American storming Normandy, you're not thinking, I can't wait to kill some Jews or I can't wait to kill some blacks. It's like, no, you're fighting the Germans. You don't want to be there.
I have a feeling.
I never said that they are smart.
I have a feeling he is trying to make sense of the socialist doublethink and all the gaslighting, because they say absolutely everything that totally contradicts itself at the same time and from one sentence to the next. And he's trying to make sense of how all these things can be true at the same time. And even his conclusion then technically is, oh, they are all lying. When they say all these lines, the left knows they're lying. That's the translation of what he's saying. But I will ask you then, why follow an ideology that has to pathologically lie about everything they say at every turn about everybody? Why? Because how can those be the good guys? Isn't virtue honesty? Don't you find substance in truth? Do you think you can build your utopia that is all good on a path of lies? How do you even know what policy is good then?
Well, if the Americans were aware of Pearl Harbor and what that meant of Imperial Japan attacking their country, they're going to say, we got to stop imperialism, we got to stop fascism, we got to stop this political movement. That would be going through every American at the time. And yeah, I'm sure some of them came from backwater villages and towns that were racist and this and that, but that's not, like, why even bring that up? Like, who cares what their other motivations were? They got conscripted to fight a war, and they believed in it. And they won. It wasn't for America, we'd have a very different scenario these days. So, it's just weird.
I'm still wondering what this has to do with anything about superheroes.
I don't know.
I think he because that's a through line. That seems to be the common denominator. He seems to be jealous of tall, muscular men. That's what I'm hearing.
If he's
calling it's basically the male version of boob envy.
If he's,
I wonder if what he thinks about Thor.
Well, he's calling them racist and this and that, and you're like, maybe.
He's blonde and blue-eyed, so he, in his eyes he's a Nazi and should be eugenicided.
Oh, true.
It's just a strange thing. You can't just paint everyone with this description of all the people that went to war from America are racist. It's like, I don't think so. Maybe
why not?
10% might have been, but I doubt most of them who see an attack on their homeland as, oh, we got to kill the race, we got to kill the blacks now. It's like, what are you the Japanese attack? What are you talking about? You're fighting the Germans in Europe. You're not going to Japan to fight the Japanese. What are you talking about? You could say they were racist to the Japanese. There's all kinds of slurs happening then, sure. But that's normal. If someone from a foreign country attacks your country, you're going to go, damn those foreigners, whatever explicative you want to use. That's normal. Who cares? This is silly if you want to use that term. But you can't connect Pearl Harbor to Americans fighting Europe. This is dumb.
Clip of Iron Man 1.
Whatever, yeah, especially whatever this is about.
Just fighting into the Middle East
Man,
too.
this is also why they try to prop up muscular, masculine guys like Hassan as the Joe Rogan of the left.
That's stupid.
What?
That is so stupid. Are you kidding me?
Hassan Piker?
Because he's big and strong, therefore they prop him up? No, it's because
I'm not even sure he's strong. He's just pumped up.
Yeah, but that's like, he looks nice, therefore they are attracted to him. Like, no, they're not. He just makes a lot of content.
Sorry, I want to hear that line again.
Which Hassan is he talking about, though?
Yeah.
Hassan Piker.
Yeah.
Piker?
Yes.
Libertarians by today's standards, but they need that myth. This is also why they try to prop up muscular, masculine guys like Hassan as the Joe Rogan of the left.
So, okay. Who is they? The left.
We have no idea.
The left?
That's the left. But before
right?
that, you would look. You have to every time the content of the pronoun that you keep using changes. You have to declare that. So when they before meant somebody else than now, you have to declare who they are now. Do you? Oh God.
Maybe it's one individual.
It's like when you no. Look, when you talk about free men, and you just never name anyone, you just say he all the time, and you talk about these three people in succession, and then go back to another one, but you always say he. It all sounds like you're talking about one person only. The left doesn't know how grammar works. It's amazing. It's probably how he helps to confuse himself.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, right?
Hassan Piker is not really masculine, is he? He's just a wimp with muscles.
I mean, he hasn't fought Sam Hyde yet, so we don't know.
Sam Hyde is way more of a man than Hassan will ever be.
If you saw the latest pictures of Hassan when he went to Cuba, he starts looking more and more gay. But yeah, about
he's deflating.
about the thing that he said, the guy in the video about the left propping up Hassan as this masculine guy. Yet there was a push for that, but it doesn't seem to really go anywhere, I think.
No, because nobody likes Hassan because he's an idiot. People are not drawn to idiots.
Yeah.
It's the same with Vosh. Like, he's not exactly an attractive guy, and his statements are insane. So it's like, I can't listen to this guy. He doesn't represent me.
Hassan, Vosh at least can fake confidence. He's a proper con artist.
Oh, okay.
And with a beard, he looks a bit more decent, at least.
Oh, God.
And he's lost weight.
Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Enjoying that socialist diet, I see.
Let's not lower our standards, okay?
Look,
come on.
Credit where credit is due. He's still an insane, mad liar and con artist who just like Hassan, is just all about winning. He said he only cares about winning, and Hassan said how he lies all the time because lying is awesome. So what the hell?
Anyway, back to the video.
Yeah.
Example is The Batman from 2022. It's a deeply leftist movie all about
a leftist
because
movie?
the Riddler now looks like Bill Gates.
How
is it because? Is it because Catwoman's like, we need to stick it up to those white rich assholes?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that why it's a leftist movie?
Maybe.
Dude, yeah. I agree. It is a leftist movie because Batman. Here you also see his Batman costume. He looks emasculated. He looks effeminate. This whole costume. He has tiny shoulders. He has this big collar that makes his head look small and I don't know, tiny. And the helmet, I think it gives it a kind of feminine shape somehow. Yes, he's still taller than the woman, who with this backlighting looks like an African, which is also funny. But most of all, this Batman's tools and gadgets don't work right. He gets into accidents that should have killed him, and his Batmobile is not working. There was this otherwise amazing scene where it looks like, oh, he's intimidating the penguin with the Batmobile is now going, rrr, rrr. And then, I don't know what you call that in English, when you...
Rev the engine?
Yeah. Here it's abwürgen. Well, you strangle out the engine.
Right.
That's what we say. And then that's just... That's like... Oh, that's like the erectile dysfunction of the Batmobile.
So he stalls. Right.
Yeah. What am I watching?
Because
Yes,
we needed
this
a
is,
Batmobile chase.
this is the leftist version of Batman. Yes, as much as they could get away with.
All right.
Wait till the second
how
one.
rich white men are freaking evil, and 4chan users are incel terrorists, and the last thing we need is a billionaire in a bot okay.
And this penguin was modeled after the likeness of Harvey Weinstein. Which, okay,
Sense.
if you must. Although Harvey Weinstein is not Italian.
So wait, he said this is not okay to do vigilante justice despite it being leftist?
We're not sure if he's quoting and being sarcastic or he actually believes this. We're not sure because his tone just changed.
Okay.
Those criminals just need more social programs.
If we don't stand up for Annika and privileged assholes.
But when you actually watch the Batman, that message kind of falls criminals when you see him zooming down the highway on his motorcycle. When he talks about cleansing the city of filth and degeneracy, something stirs in your soul. Despite the best...
It's almost like Batman was not supposed to be a leftist.
Wait, what is stirring in my soul? Please explain it to me. Because the stirring in my soul might be different from what stirs in your soul. You might even consider that or believe that people who do not have your stirring of a soul don't have a soul to begin with, as socialists usually believe.
I'm not sure
The
what he's
reason
trying
why
to say.
Batman goes into the streets and beats up the filth himself is because the justice system doesn't work anymore. Not because he's a billionaire hitting the poor.
Yeah, this scene that he's talking about, these were people that were trying to harass a citizen, and then Batman goes to protect the citizen, beats the shit out of him. He doesn't beat the last guy, right? Because he's timid and he doesn't actually want to do it. So
yeah, look, he's a liberal Democrat. So the majority is the thugs, and they have thus voted to be at the liberty of beating up the minority, which is the citizen. So they are in the right, and Batman should not interfere because he is the minority, because he's just one person.
Because he was Asian? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Anyway,
all about democracy.
Anyway, let's get back to what he's trying. I still want to know what he's trying to say about Batman.
You're always going to side with Batman. You're always going to side with vigilante justice, because heroism will always be more powerful than moralistic nagging.
Yes. Yes, it actually does, because that's force. And whether that force is used for good or bad is beside the point, sadly.
Within the context of the story, yeah.
Yeah, but because whoever wields the force is the one who rules, which is why the monopoly on violence should be in the hands of the just and the virtuous. And when you have a government that lets actual criminals run free and instead jails up people who criticize the government, in part for letting the actual criminals run free who murder, rape, kill, then the monopoly on violence is not in the hands of the virtuous and just anymore. It is in the hands of the criminals who are let go, who are then just agents of chaos of whomever is actually in control of the government to destroy the nation, destroy the people, to terrorize them. That is what, strangely enough, we always find ourselves in when socialists rule, whether openly or through subversion. We have that in Europe right now. It was the case in the USSR. It was the case in China. It's the case in a lot of blue states and cities in the United States. It's the case in Mexico.
All right.
We can go on.
We got a super chat from the Threadnought. Thank you, sir. I can barely read that. stopping Mordorers and foresee fun times is far right and fascist. A take no reasonable human being unironically has. I don't know if he's saying that yet. I still don't. It's not clear where he's getting. He
seems honestly schizophrenic.
I don't know. It sounds almost
he's connecting things that shouldn't be connected, or that have no connection, and seeing no connection between things that are connected.
I don't know.
Or he just can't articulate himself at all because he assumes mind reading.
He's saying it's a leftist movie and that could be bad, but billionaires beating up poor people is also bad. I'm like, what's going on?
How dare we Batman doesn't fund the social workers to help the poor thugs on the street.
I think they even make that point in the movie where she's like, could be doing more as Bruce Wayne and donating to programs and shit or something.
Yeah, as if those programs do anything.
All right, let's try and wrap this up.
It's just money laundering into the wallets of assholes.
Nothing to do with any kind of political view. This is just Batman describing how he's Batman.
Yeah, why did he choose this scene?
I think this rather sounds like the delusion that Antifas find themselves in because they believe to fight some grand evil that they've been told.
They believe they're a nocturnal creature.
Yeah, well, it's when they go around and make all their stupid, ugly graffiti everywhere.
I can't sleep. I need to make videos describing my worldview.
Okay.
Look, the only good thing about this movie were Catwoman's ears that were her night vision goggles, I believe. She could like move up. And...
Some interpretation.
That was the Nolan films, not this one.
Oh, that was a cool gimmick.
It was very cool. I like it. Yeah.
No image of the Shadow to put here. Instead, you show us Heath Ledger.
So what the hell was the point of him talking about the latest Batman film? What was he saying it's a left-leaning thing and that's bad, or is it bad because the billionaire is fighting up the poor people? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm telling you,
it's actually a far-right movie.
He's 100% expecting us to mind read him, to magically know what the fuck he means in his head. Because in his head, it all totally makes sense. That's why he doesn't know how to explain himself.
He put a clip of Batman describing of him being the Batman for 2 years. You're like, okay, is that relevant?
I mean, he could be saying, because his title of the video, right? It's they're innately far right. So is he saying that despite how left Batman is, it's still all right hero?
How is
or
Batman
far right
being nocturnal or working at nighttime make him far right? What does that have anything to do with politics?
I don't fucking know, dude. Because he's white. He's got blue eyes, but he's not blonde. So I mean,
all right.
I'll give you a.
What percentage do we level that on?
We're all confused. Let's just hopefully get to a point soon because I'm getting really tired of this.
Okay.
And he would psychopath. Another 1930s character was Doc Savage. He was a 7-foot-tall blonde man covered in rippling muscles. He was a genius, a poet, and a musician.
Awesome.
Basically, the ideal European aristocrat. And Doc Savage.
The warrior poet. Amazing. You should be a warrior poet, like the Greeks and Romans.
Not showing Doc Savage either.
Yeah,
experiment on the brains of criminals.
Oh shit,
One of
Bane?
the greatest icons of American cinema was John Wayne.
What? Where are we going?
What does this have to do with superheroes?
We went from Doc Savage showing clips of Bane, and now we're at John Wayne. Okay, fine. We're at John Wayne.
I'm telling you, I mean, this is all super random, but I believe if he had asked and one of these large language models to shit out a script for him, it would make more sense.
That would at least follow some line of logic. Yeah, that's true.
It would be more coherent.
We're at John Wayne.
Why didn't you just title the video of fucking cinema and how it's all far right?
Americana is weird. Let me bring clips together. Yeah.
America cinema, far right, no matter what.
I'll give you so he says why superheroes are all right-wing extremists by nature. That's his video title. I'll give you a definition on how that would make sense. And this is if we look at Aristotle's view of left and right. and that is right is all the virtuous stuff. And all the superheroes are virtuous. So lying isn't part of it. So the Nazis can't be right-wing by that definition. They would be left because they lied and do evil shit. Everybody who lies and does evil shit is therefore left. Which leaves very, very few people that would, under that definition, be right and correct for that matter. And then this statement makes a lot of sense. It would also beg the question as to why they then want us to be left and not right. Superheroes are right-wing. I solved it for you. Yes. Good.
All right.
Can I read this funny comment in the stream?
Sure.
By Eagle Dreamer. Is John Wayne Batman's ancestor? Maybe that's the connective dots? Because his last name is Wade?
I'm surprised no one has even made a joke about that in the decades that Batman has existed. I'm surprised. I'm honestly shocked.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay. Anyway, I hope that's not the connection he's making here. Let's just keep.
Maybe, but maybe it is. Who knows?
Rugged individualist, a man with a gun. Interviewed about his political views by Playboy magazine.
No one cares.
They said, "What are your political views?"
We don't care.
He said, "Well, I'm a white supremacist." And nobody cared. He said, quote, "White supremacy should prevail until the blacks are educated to a point of responsibility. I don't believe in giving authority and positions."
That doesn't sound like a Nazi.
That doesn't matter.
If you ask me.
That one guy who happens to be a TV icon. Who cares?
He's crazy. Whatever.
In a porn
what does this
magazine.
have to do with superheroes? Porn. Yeah.
Wait. Somebody actually read the articles.
Yeah. Whatever.
He read them? When did he read them?
This guy said something stupid. It's like, thanks.
In Playboy.
Wow.
Of leadership and judgment to irresponsible people, end quote. Comic books, westerns, superhero movies, all these lowbrow pulp fiction genres are the last bastion of adventurous, violent, elitist heroism. To hide that fact, these genres set up a dichotomy. There's the good guy and...
Oh no, he's using the D word. Here we go.
Is he now going to tell us that Superman is also a white supremacist?
I don't know. Because John Wayne said so. This is silly.
Despite all the leftist messaging in Superman 2025? Is he saying leftists are grifters? Is that what he's trying? Or these people are grifters?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what he's actually trying to say because he's just stringing random stuff together that you can interpret either way.
I don't know why he brought up John Wayne, but apparently it fits his narrative. I don't know how.
He's related to Bruce Wayne, okay? We just established this.
If you cut out the
all-American superhero and the fascist superhero is big and strong and wholesome, but the supervillain is evil and scheming. If you pay attention, you'll notice a suspicious pattern. Superman's arch-nemesis is Lex Luthor, who is a eugenicist. In the old comics, he talks about transcending humanity, creating a new race of super geniuses. Lex Luthor is a genius, but he's physically weak.
Would you like a coffee?
Where's the job? Like you?
Not really. I think in the comics he's pretty buff, actually. He's got a power suit and everything, so no.
Supposed to, but, the casting,
Well, maybe at first, yeah. Obviously, you talk about versions of Lex Luthor, but in modern times, no,
you're
he's
right.
strong.
In the animated series, he has as big a chest as Superman.
And a power suit.
All the men in there.
Yeah.
Also, why would it matter? This guy has,
the
strength of 10 men. Like, what the hell is he going to do?
By the way, the whole creating a new race of super humans that is distinguished from the rest of the subhuman humanity that is to be just the slave people, that is all socialism. It's not just the National Socialism. The red socialists want that too. The Nazis just copied it from them. They didn't think that up in 5 to 10 years. This is an ancient thing. You just need to look at what they say.
For the easy target, like he hasn't even taken Snyder's version of Superman. I'm
just reading up on John Wayne, and he did actually say these things, but he was also a registered Democrat, and the Democrats.
Well. What is bro trying to say, dude?
Time.
This whole video is like I'm listening to a schizophrenic groyper trying to tell me what Democrats think.
I don't know what this is, actually. It sounds political, but he's just bringing up random facts. So I'm just like, yeah, Batman is a left-leaning piece of media, I guess.
But
By the way, John
superhero
Wayne
concept
is a
is
white
still
supremacist. You're like, what?
Because I read an article on Playboy.
Yeah, but John Wayne is
I
the
may have jerked off to it,
superhero.
but
He's just a guy. He's just a Western actor. Like, what?
they're all the same, Smud. Just like Indiana
Coulda-
Jones, just
coulda-
like James Bond. Just
Could have
like,
brought up David Carradine. He was a serialized kung fu guy from San Francisco. You're like, what?
I'm really surprised he hasn't
and
brought
honest-
Snyder. Because you could easily make their fascism comparison since they love to do that shit.
I don't know.
And to be really blunt, if you leave out John Wayne's self-description as a white supremacist, then what he said was, we should be in charge of the blacks in America until they are developed enough
Right.
to govern themselves.
Well, that's what he said. Yeah, pretty much.
Which is a pretty safe and sane thing to say, because they certainly were not. And honestly, the Civil Rights Act disrupted the black education so much that they were effectively stuck, and are to this day, because leftist policy really keeps the black population in America dumb as fuck. And that's a huge problem, because that way they are just voting cattle. So they are effectively still enslaved, not officially, but educationally, and by way of propaganda by the left. And that is quite pernicious, because the people who say they're against slavery hold you in slavery. What a psyop.
Anyway, this is... I see what he's doing with Lex and Superman. That's fine, but it doesn't register today because Lex is told so differently in multiple media that he's not the geeky weak dude mastermind.
Yeah,
And he's winning in most of this movie.
Yeah, in the Zack Snyder thing, he was just a little geeky asshole.
He was a Batman villain, okay.
All right.
Yeah, here he's more of a proper character.
I'm trying to grasp the title again, but he's not connecting the dots at all.
Oh yeah, what was the point of this video?
The dog, loser! You took the dog! That's right, you get all of this. Where's the dog?
Captain
Unintimidated.
America's arch-nemesis is the Red Skull, a genius eugenicist who is, especially compared to Captain America, physically weak. Spider-Man's arch-nemesis is
So
Dr.
physically
Octopus,
weak?
a genius inventor.
Well, compared to a super soldier, yeah.
I thought he was a super soldier because of Ernstein's formula or whatever.
Which made him Red Scully.
But also strong, right?
Well, yeah, no, he's a
You know
super
these
soldier.
things.
No, Red Skull is
I
a super soldier.
believe, yeah, technically, yeah, because he did take the serum, although not in the way that Erskine intended.
It was like a proto version of the serum, I think.
No, it was the same serum. It's just that Red Skull just didn't do it the way Erskine
He
designed
talks
it to be
about-
used for.
He talks about how it makes good better and worse, or bad worse. So,
Okay, so but he is super strengthy.
yes.
Not as much as Cap himself, but yes.
But more than any normal human.
Yes.
Yes. Still.
Okay, well that's important.
It burned his skin. That's why he's all red. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, he's not as strong as the super soldier, but he is technically a super soldier.
Now
he's
he
not
lives in.
He's not equal. There's no equity, and that is the problem. See?
Well, he lives in space
Yeah.
now. Now he's like a weird space god or something. So
Yeah, which fucking stupid. I don't acknowledge that.
that's what they said. He's using the MCU. I don't know why he's so.
I know
fixated
they
on
did
just
it. I just
the
don't give a
films and
shit.
No, but
no,
isn't-
no, I understand that. No, I get that, but I'm just saying he's
Yeah, yeah.
focusing on the films, not the comics themselves, and I don't know
Isn't
why.
since
Yeah.
Red Skull adopted the wholesome wisdoms of Jordan B. Peterson, basically redeemed?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh boy.
If you want to argue that.
Does that mean?
Still-
Does that mean? Wait. Does that
it's
mean?
still stupid.
Does the
but-
hero and the
Of
villain are
course.
both right winged and they're just fighting each other over the same ideology?
Oh fuck that.
What does he think about Civil War? There's superheroes fighting superheroes.
I make my bed at 7:29
Oh, yeah,
a.m.
yeah. How do you quantify Civil War? It's like superheroes
are they-
are inherently right wing and they're all fighting each other. What is that? What comes out of that?
Oh, they're both far rights fighting each other. You see, that's the
No.
problem with the right. The left always are in peace.
Look, the
Sure.
people who are wrong are, of course, right-wing. So the people who are the left,
So they're all wrong.
Logic is very simple. Whatever is right is wrong, and whatever is left is right.
Okay. All right.
Wait, turn light to go left? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
All right. We're at 10 minutes, and we're utterly confused.
Well, technically, if you turn too far to the right, you go left.
Horseshoe theory is another thing. We're not getting into that.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
That's it's a theory.
Direction.
Yes, it is a thing. That is true. I just don't want to get into it because this is driving me crazy.
I'm talking about driving.
Who is physically weak. He's ugly. What about the Incredible Hulk? Hulk is an idiot. He rampages around, smashing everything he sees. He is pure, brute Neanderthal strength. His arch nemesis is the leader.
Well, he's not supposed to be stupid in the comics, but the MCU just makes him a fucking retard.
He's just too emotional to think. He's not dumb. He's just too emotional to think, like a woman.
I want to know his arch nemesis is. I want to hear that in full.
The leader is the villain.
Okay,
the leader is all brain. He has such a long head that he's in danger of falling over. He has to wear a steel brace on his head because he's just too smart. So, the leader, the Führer, the Duce, if you will, wants to dominate through his mind.
My main question is why he keeps on using only the marvelous shit when he is talking about these examples.
Because he doesn't want to do extensive research on the comics and actually
see and all
what
of
he's
that,
talking about.
Yeah, but he's talking about stuff. He could put it on the screen. That's what the videos are for.
That's
only
too
the
much
Marvel
work.
shit. Only the Marvel
That's
shit.
too much work, yeah.
Yeah, but
only
he's
the
not
Marvel
using.
shit when he brought up John fucking Wayne.
He's not using the comic books. He's not using a panel. Just put the panel on the screen
He didn't
showing.
even put the Playboy quote in there.
Well, I don't know what he's using video as opposed to images or whatever. It just.
Do you remember the golden days of anime music videos when people would go to the excruciating lengths of adding another fitting clip to every beat of the song they were making a video for?
Late 90s, yeah, I know.
And screenshots.
Yeah. That's what you need to do when you do this. Every time you talk about something specific, you put it on the damn screen, or you just keep up a still image of a tranquil forest so that we can focus on your words, which you probably don't want, because then people would notice even more so that all you babble is just random gobbledygook.
Yeah, so apparently Hulk is dumb and his nemesis is smart. And you're like, wow, that's great. What's
what
your
an
point?
observation.
Yeah,
what's good or bad though?
Well, what's the point though? What's the
is the Hulk toxic male pet
The
piece of shit?
the point comes even. It's crystallizing out. He thinks himself super smart. We have seen him physically, so he is small and weak, and he thinks himself smart. And he is upset that the small, weak, smart guys are always the villains, and all the strong, tall dudes are the heroes. He is jealous of tall, muscular men.
It is natural to have the villains be super genius because they have to have intricate plots to foil the superheroes, because you need a superhero to win. You can't just have a normal guy. You need some other guy who's equally strong in some capacity.
The smart guys. And Tony Stark himself is smart.
Right.
Let's not forget that part.
Right.
The thing about the smart villains, because a strong villain is very simple to beat. It's just a brute. The smart villain is more difficult to defeat because there are layers upon layers of schemes you have to get through.
And you need.
And what the smart villain represents, and that is the more important thing, is logos gone wrong.
And you need that level of sophistication, especially in the DC universe where they actually have intelligence levels, and I think 10 is the highest, and that's Lex Luthor. So he's this super genius fighting a godlike being and fighting other godlike beings as well with his intellect. That's fine. You can.
You know what I want to see? Lex Luthor versus Dr. Doom.
Sure.
Ooh.
Maybe in the old crossover comics they might have done it. I just don't recall.
Yeah, but you see, this is it needs a moment to simmer, and then it does a thing, doesn't it?
Wasn't that a battle on YouTube? Someone made that connection. They did.
No, that's not. As far as I'm aware, Death Battle's never done it.
Not a death battle. It was like those. It was just a fight. Like the animator just made. He has like his own little studio, and he makes his own little fight scenes with the sprites.
As long as it's not epic rap battles of history.
No. It wasn't a rap.
Better not be that either.
Oh, sorry. It was Iron Man versus Lex. That's what it was. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's lame.
That was a death battle. Yeah.
That was a death battle.
Yeah, but that's lame. That would just turn physical. But I think a real Doctor Doom versus Lex Luthor thing would
Doom
never
would
turn it would never turn physical. It would just be a battle of wits and arguments.
They're too smart for that. Yeah, they wouldn't just
Even if it were a battle of wits, Doom would still whoop him.
I think if they actually met in person, they would just sit down and converse while playing chess or Go or something. And probably all of it at the same time. They would have a Go set, a chess set, and a shogi set. And then play them while talking about their ideologies and their projects for humanity.
While they're stalling to like set up a spell or hack their computer. So, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Although if we're being clear in terms of pure raw intellect, Lex comes out on top.
Yes,
actually,
I would agree.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, he is a level 10. It's as high as you go.
He's 12 actually.
He's a 12.
Yeah, Lex is 12. We've been over this, Smud. Lex
I thought he was a
level.
10. What the hell is
12.
Batman then?
I think Bruce is at least close.
Yeah. Okay.
And so 10 is the maximum, and he's a 12.
Yeah.
No, 12 is the maximum.
What?
12 is the maximum. Is it the new maximum?
I don't know.
And what's Doctor Doom?
12 has always been the maximum in the DC universe.
Okay.
What's Doctor Doom?
That's Marvel.
Doom is pretty high, but he's not at the very top.
What?
He is high though.
But he's correct.
How high?
Like among the highest. Well, Reed is among the highest, which brings Victor's blood to a boil. But that's a whole other thing. If we scale Marvel to the DC scale, like Reed and Tony and Hank Pym and such would be 12 easily. But
Reed still has a superpower.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, back to the video.
Hulk wants to dominate by brute force. The comic books create this dualistic worldview. The superhero is strong and courageous. The supervillain is weak and sickly, but he's a genius. This is light and darkness, sun and moon, good and evil, brains and brawn. But I'm a pagan. I don't believe in dualism.
What the hell are you talking about?
To do with
what
anything?
Does paganism have?
Okay, what pagan belief is that, you moron?
I don't know.
Because the sun-moon dichotomy and the basic trinity of creation, what is the middle one? What do you call it in English? Maintenance, present and destruction, future, is the same in all the good pagan religions as well. Those two exist.
Good versus evil is a dichotomy as well. You don't have to get into details of how that works. So, but that's most stories involving a hero and a villain, so who cares?
Please tell me. I want to know. What is your pagan belief that doesn't have these?
Pythagoras.
What is
but he's
that?
talking about Hulk. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
From what I understand in Hulk in the comics, he just wants to be left alone. Unless if he's talking about Planet Hulk, but
from what I have glanced at Pythagorea, were proto-socialists, they were hermeticists, which is where the socialism then eventually comes into, which is also rooted in this dichotomy between light and dark.
That's a metaphysic. It's not a literary technique to understand, two forces opposing each other. So what is paganism? I have no idea.
He brought up religion here.
I know, it's just so stupid.
In Nietzsche's Thus Spake Zarathustra.
No, you just I believe in paganism. By the way, Nietzsche's a guy. Like, shut up. Finish a point. Make a point and then move on. Don't just jump the gun and go, I'm going to talk about Nietzsche again. He mentioned Nietzsche 3 times now. I still don't know why.
I don't think he's glanced the words. He's glanced the words, that I believe.
What is this music, by the way?
By the way, pagan beliefs. The Irish also have that with their elves.
So pagan beliefs believe in dualism, is that it?
Yeah, that's why you have the Seelie and Unseelie.
Whatever.
That's why you have in the North, you have light elves and dark elves.
We have to guess what he's thinking. We have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, he assumes we can mind read him like a woman.
Give it another month. Hopefully, AI will translate what he's saying. Okay.
Summarize this.
He's the anti-Borg weapon that if we load his stuff into the AI will self-destruct.
Yeah, it'd be a logic bomb. Everyone, whoever has like a LLM they use, ask them to summarize this video because I have no idea what we're talking about. Maybe they'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, we could translate this video. You're live,
someone,
and then that will somehow figure out what's going on.
Someone do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure there's a plugin, or you can like put the link into.
Well, YouTube has that now. You can just ask it, I guess.
Yeah, can someone please do that and just reply like, "What the hell this video is about?" Because we're lost.
Please summarize what is he actually trying to say, and if you have no idea, just say it. You have no idea because the internet have to give the LLM the option to say I have no idea, because otherwise it feels compelled to do its shitty programming to give you a positive response.
I'm gonna do it right now. See if that works. Let's keep going.
So if the internet goes down, you know why.
Zarathustra has 2 friends. He has an eagle, which stands for courage, and he has a snake, which stands for knowledge.
Richards.
Jesus, Reed Richards. Wow, we are jumping so many.
Jesus is Reed Richards. He stretches.
No. Reed Richards is a snake the way he's coiling around.
But how big is a snake?
No, but that means Dr. Doom is the eagle and he's the good one. He's the good guy, as I said.
Fuck no.
Dr. Doom was right all along.
Captain America will always be Leviathan. But if you combine the...
That's Michael. Michael slays the Leviathan, as far as I remember. Because Michael and Thor are the same character, you numbnut. Also, Thor dies when he slays the snake because it's just too poisonous. So you can't actually beat evil without succumbing to it. You need to be ready to sacrifice yourself. Just saying.
All right.
If you synthesize the Uberman, an Ubermensch, a Superman, if you will. Or, as the MCU portrayed it...
You bloody... You didn't read Nietzsche. The Ubermensch, the overman, by Nietzsche's definition, is simply the self-actualizing man. The one who reflects and who acknowledges his shortcomings, his errors. And therefore... and does not coil away from him, does not shy away from him, but improves upon them. Which is what you are not doing. You are not using the intellect you claim to have oh so much, while you jealously look at the tall, muscular guys. You don't even have the intellect yet. You need to reflect.
You get Smart Hulk.
For years, I've been treating the Hulk like he's some kind of disease, something to get rid of. But then I start looking at him as the cure. 18 months in the gamma lab. I put the brains and the brawn together.
And now you're Californian.
Oh my god, what a fucking joke. Dude, this happened off screen, by the way. And Smart Hulk is not like in the comics.
Mm-hmm. Like the actual Professor Hulk from the comics would whoop this guy's ass.
Yep.
Full stop.
What? I don't understand it. I don't understand. So wait, is this good or bad? Is this far right or is this far left?
I have no fucking clue.
We don't know because it's both. I guess it's centrist.
Superheroes are a centrist topic. Yeah. Okay. Great.
I think he's begun to figure something out, but he has absolutely no clue how to put it into words and how to get there, how to make the argument. Which is why it was just random, incoherent rambling for 12 minutes.
Best of
Can we get a photo?
100%. 100%, little person.
I still can't believe that a Marvel movie has a scene about integrating the shadow. Carl Jung would be so proud. Plato talks about this. He says that the gold souls, the best of mankind, must become kalos ka-agathoi, uniting physical strength with intellectual genius. He said they should learn both athletics and music.
Yes.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote that, quote, "The classical ages of Greece, which showed the highest intellectual average seen in this world in a single population, produced also the finest physical types which the sculptor has ever committed to marble."
Wait, so I understand you figured the integrated being is the good one, the ion thing, but before you complained that Captain America is a tall, muscular, blonde and blue-eyed guy who just punches the Red Skull, when that is not the truth about Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers got chosen to get the serum that gives him the brawn because he had already demonstrated that he has the virtue to do the right thing, that he has the courage to stand up even though he's weak and not strong enough, and that he has the wits to solve a problem that his limitations cannot overcome. His physical limitations cannot overcome. So he already had the intellect, the snake that you put into the snake, and the soul, the virtue. He already had the golden soul. He was just lacking the body, and that's what the serum as the crutch gave him and upped him to the Nietzschean overman. He is not what you made him out to be. You lied about Steve Rogers.
I'm trying to cross the T that where the Hulk is a Jungian archetype, and he has to bring it out from Bruce Banner.
Because they're two different personalities.
Well, they are two different personalities, but one represents anger and fury. It's not.
Is this emotion versus intellect?
It is a single emotion. Yeah, it's like that's not an archetype. That's just an emotion. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
but
well, the play is on Jekyll and Hyde, and for that it really
that's the MCU. I'm talking about the comics, though. Doesn't he have daddy issues? Like his father abused him because he was an alcoholic, and that gave him a split personality or something.
Wait, who? What?
Hulk.
Yeah.
All right. 13 minutes. He jumped like 5 topics in the past 30 seconds.
Also, Enigma in the chat says, Hulk is green, therefore he isn't white.
Oh, God.
He's also Jewish.
Shut the fuck up.
He does make a point. I mean...
I'm purple, therefore I'm not a primary color. So
oh, wait. No, Hulk can't be Jewish and green because then he would be a goblin and that's racist.
Okay.
Green Goblin's a racist?
Oh, my God.
That coincidence. Beautiful bodies and beautiful minds go hand in hand. We know this scientifically. IQ correlates with physical beauty, with facial symmetry, height, and overall health. In the European tradition, aristocrats were powerful warriors, but they also wrote poetry. They learned Greek and Latin. They read the classics. In Japan, aristocrats...
So did the children of illiterate slaves in the United States before the Civil Rights Act that forced all the schools to become neighborhood schools. Isn't that funny? But hey, you better not read any Thomas Sowell because your whole belief about American history that the left has crafted for you will crumble. Have fun.
Were trained to be warrior poets, fierce killers who could slaughter their enemies in the morning and spend the evening writing haikus in the garden. So how do we keep the aristocracy strong? A lot of chronically online Julius Evola bros think we need more wars to make men tough again. But that's a pretty stupid take. If we want our civilization...
Who's saying that? Who's saying we need more wars? That's stupid. I've never heard that. We need to go to war more to make us strong? What?
That is what the socialists do mean with struggle, and why it gets lost a bit in translation. But when Hitler was talking about Mein Kampf, translated my struggle, that is effectively what he's talking about. And what all the other socialists are also talking about. They want this. This is eugenics. They want to throw everybody into war so that all the wheat gets cut from the chaff.
I don't think the Greeks or any of the Spartans or any of these strict militaristic doctrines wanted to go to war. They were just always ready for war.
Yeah.
They trained
their eugenics before war so that they could win war.
I am pretty confident that it's not the Evola reading guys that want to go to war.
Killing millions of our healthiest young men is beautiful about
Correct.
war, but the beauty it destroys.
There is some. Did he just say there's something beautiful about war?
No, the beauty it destroys is worse. Or I think that's what he's trying to get at.
No. I want to.
He said war was beautiful or something.
No.
I need to hear that again.
Writing haikus in the garden. So how do we keep the aristocracy strong? A lot of.
So number one, the aristocracy is not going to war. The peasantry is going to war. The middle class is going to war, so that there is no middle class, so that nobody can challenge the so-called aristocracy, which is just an oligarchy, because a real aristocracy would be virtuous.
That's what I'm assuming he's implying, that there's an oligarchy from the aristocracy, which is a bad form of democracy or a bad form of government. So aristocracy is good, oligarchy bad, right? Okay.
Yeah. And any aristocracy that is not led by virtue is just an oligarchy.
Right. So,
it just calls itself something else.
So
it just
I think
calls itself aristocracy.
He's trying to say the few elites, rich and powerful, which are the aristocracy, want war? Is that what he's saying?
Sure.
That's okay. I've never heard that before, but fine.
Well, now you heard it.
Chronically online, Evola bros think we need more wars to make men tough again. But that's a pretty stupid take. If we want our civilization to be stronger, killing millions of our healthiest young men is not the move. There is something beautiful about.
Yeah, he said it.
He said it, yeah.
He actually said it. So, the part I agree with him about is that is stupid.
He's pro-war. It's beautiful.
What I don't agree with him is that war is beautiful.
Yeah, that's weird.
In a very limited fashion.
Strategic, if you want to look at how to manipulate and maneuver and use strategy, yes, that can be creative. I admit that, but there's nothing beautiful about war.
Yeah, the part that you can argue for is beautiful about war is the exact thing that he just said is stupid. Because that is all the glorious fighting and all, which is what people were into before World War I, and then World War I actually happened.
What he's saying is all over the place, and he's jumping around so much. He's making references for no reason. You're like, what? Why did you bring up Nietzsche again?
Yeah, what does this have to do with superheroes are innately far right?
I think he hasn't sorted his thoughts yet.
Is every superhero a soldier? Is that what you're trying to say?
War, but destroys is far greater.
You always have to put that against that, because if survival is it, then yes, it is worth that. Anything else is another question. But if it's the survival of your people and culture, then yes, it's worth that.
Have high culture. That's why Sparta didn't. Sure. In terms of art and philosophy, Sparta was totally mogged by the democratic
Meanwhile,
Athens.
Batman is fighting
Sparta
criminals.
was a strong, healthy, aristocratic civilization, but they were too focused on war. They didn't spend enough time on beauty. Nietzsche.
I don't know enough about Sparta. Is that true?
They were a militaristic tribe, and they fought lots of battles, this and that, and the whole concept was to have a strong populace and they're very strict, obviously, regiment. But no, they had all kinds of other cultural elements, or else we wouldn't have seen artifacts from them of all their pottery and artwork. So no, they had artists.
I would very much doubt that they had no poets and such.
If you learn about Sparta, it's extreme. Like what they put their kids through, and the food everyone ate together, and You know, just crazy stories. You can imagine that you grew
It was
up-
very collectivist.
Yeah, that too. It was very, like, everyone, imagine gym is like your number one topic in growing up. And how do you deal with bullies is like, well, you beat them up. It's like, what? If someone hits
It works.
keep hitting them back. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So
Based red pill.
when you
Yeah, it works.
learn about the
Don't be a
soup
doormat.
from pig's blood they all ate to keep fed, like, it's disgusting. But you know, when you work out every day for 8 hours doing whatever, you'll eat anything and it'll taste good. So there's lots of crazy stories that the Spartans.
Dude, don't look. If in a time where you don't have fridges, you will use all parts of the animal.
Oh yeah, I mean it is very focused on hunting and defending your territory and having a strong populace. And women were, like, everyone was strong. Like, it was just this crazy strong people that survived through hell. And
Yeah.
probably
look,
because
even
all the other tribes were warring against them, and they had to realize, yeah, we got to stop that.
Yeah, and look, even the Sami and the steppes and the Mongols in the steppes, they still, when they slaughter an animal in their herd, they will also eat everything and they will drink the blood. That is still a thing today, and it's healthy because it's full of vitamins. Vitamins.
All right.
Truly great cultures develop in times of peace and prosperity, like the decadent aristocracy of the 19th century. Nietzsche's horrific experiences tending wounded soldiers during the Franco-Prussian War taught him that war does not promote beauty and excellence, it promotes ugliness and decay. As he wrote in the Nachlass, if we could dispense with wars...
In the what?
The Nachlass.
The what? that sounds like a French dessert. Does he mean Nachlass? It is
Nagas?
Nachlass. It what is that?
Laughing gas?
No. It's it kind. You can translate it as inheritance. It is what you leave for those after you. Like,
I can imagine more profitable uses for the armed peace we have in Europe. There are other means of winning respect for physiology than field hospitals. He's right. There are better ways to make people admire strength and courage. I think movies and comic books are a good place to start. Heroic characters like Batman, John Wayne, and Indiana Jones promote implicitly Nietzschean values. These values slide under the radar. They sneak past the watchful dragons of leftist censorship
What are some
and they hold a powerful
examples?
grip on our culture. Taking back the West begins with art. It begins with writing beautiful stories. That.
oh, so he's for these things now.
I have no idea.
I thought he was against them.
Okay, can I just say I think it's weird that he's showing all these like kissing compilations while he's making his point.
All things to show, yeah.
I don't know
I
what
think
he's
thinks
trying to
that
say.
keeps the attention of people instead of being able to follow his words.
It's just weird. It's like, oh yeah, I kissed that girl, James. It's like, wait, what point are you trying to make? Video maker?
I
don't know. It's
Time
just
on a legacy might be
distracting,
a
I
good
don't know.
translation.
Anyway, I'm just still confused, but he's done, so we got 2 minutes left.
That's how we win.
We win
We?
by
Who's
making
we?
good art. What
I don't even know on whose side you
What
are.
are we talking about? Are we making art? Are we talking about the heroes being right winged? What is that?
Wait, what are we winning exactly?
I don't know.
Who are we fighting?
What's the what's the
What
battle?
side are we on? Who is here? I don't know.
What was this video about again? Oh, good.
The
Lord.
end of the video was
worse.
James Bond kissing
It's worse.
a bunch of girls. That's great.
It's worse. There are still 2 minutes left.
No, he's done.
The crazy 2 minutes are coming.
No, it's just him.
Yeah,
like,
we gotta
talking
watch
about
it. I gotta
his
see it.
Patreon And
These are exciting times. The channel is growing. People are waking
Okay, the video-
up.
the video's
masses are
over,
becoming
right?
Arthur Greenwood pilled, but we still have a long way.
Arthur Greenwood pilled. Do you think your ego is so amazing that you have to name a term after your own name?
What is he going? I still don't know what his position is.
So, Smud, when do we become Smud-pilled?
Oh, God.
Okay, what's this pretend library here? There's a big Plato book, probably collected works. The Israel Lobby. I don't know that one.
You can read that? I don't even want to try.
Oh, he has.
He's
black...
got. Look, he's got Plato.
He even has Black Rednecks and White Liberals by Thomas Sowell, so he should know. It looks like it was read. The spine is a bit broken. So he should know what's going on with the American education system, and that the blacks did know how to speak Greek and Latin. So what are you not taking notes? Are you just reading over those parts? Did you not read the positives about the German history in that book? What is even going on? I still don't know what the hell you're trying to say. And apparently you sorted your books by height? What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, it's nice that it makes a little hill on the left side and it's a bit a valley on the right, but like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, let's just finish this off.
At least you didn't.
Way to go.
No, wait.
Wait. Was demonic.
Wait. No. No. So, it's worse. He sorted by height and color, not by topic.
That's a very interesting mug.
Not by topic. Look
from
the right.
Others on the fucking.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Well, maybe he makes porn. Like he is the right.
Okay.
Let's just finish this off. This is too much.
What the hell?
We still have a long way to go. My last channel was demonetized, and they might do the exact same thing to this one. So,
what did you do? What happened? Who's they? Who flagged you?
Maybe he's a traitor to his people.
I don't know what. There's a whole story though. Oh yeah, I lost my monetization. You don't just lose your monetization, dude. What did you do?
Not Jewish enough?
Too Jewish.
He's too confusing. Everyone's like flagging us. He's crazy.
If you like what I do and you want to help me out, if you want to help my channel grow, there are 4 things you can do. 1, leave a comment. Just say anything. Literally anything.
Someone go to his channel and say literally anything. He just asked you to do that. Go right ahead. You're free to say whatever you want. Liberal democracy, hurrah.
Oh, he's not going to read it anyway.
Help for the algorithm. 2, I know you have some normie friend who needs to hear this. 3, click the...
What? What was the second point?
Literally anything, and that will be a huge help for the algorithm. 2, send the video to a friend. I know you have some normie friend who needs to hear this. 3,
hear what?
Hear what?
What?
What you said?
What was the message?
Integrate your being.
What are you selling? He's not selling himself as I have no idea what he wants me to do.
I don't know.
Check out this video.
Look, according to this image, he wants us to join the Hitler Youth.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought that was Antifa.
They look way too good for that.
I meant the
buy some merch. We just dropped some.
Buy some merch.
This is his merch.
What is that?
I want to see the merch.
And who needs to hear this? 3, click the link in the description.
What is?
Okay, he's pro nuclear energy.
What? Okay.
But why would you have it in German?
Atomic raft?
Atomkraft, ja bitte. The German anti-nuclear sticker is Atomkraft, nein danke, which means nuclear energy, no thanks, with a red and sad sun. And this is the inversion of that.
All right.
So he's pro nuclear energy.
Please.
Okay. So I guess he is not a commie.
Wait. No, let me go back to his profile. Let me just bring that up because we read that. It was crazy. Radical environmentalism, stop climate change, ban fossil fuels, but he's pro-nuclear?
At least something.
That is... What the heck?
Yeah, why not?
He's insane. I mean, it's not... Look, uranium is not fossils.
No.
You still need to mine it.
Yeah, you need oil to do that. You need to power your diggers and your drills and all that jazz.
Whoa!
Well, maybe the description is ironic.
I said the D
I
word.
don't think so.
This is so weird.
Also, coal sludge gives you a lot of uranium to filter out of.
Anyway. Let's, merch.
More. I want to see more. This is hilarious.
By some merch. We just dropped some.
Nixon?
He is flying.
In
He is
1972,
flashing
is
it
that what
so
it said?
fast.
This is just everything.
This guy's insane.
Some normie friend who needs to hear this. 3, click the link in the description and buy some merch. We just dropped some absolute banger Rhodesia shirts, so you'll definitely want to check them out.
Rhodesia?
4, most importantly, consider joining my Patreon.
He's just a random edgelord. He's just trying to farm everybody.
This is insane. I don't even know what the hell he's trying to represent.
Everything. It's just an insane rapping where he's doing a giant dragnet.
Is he German?
Basically doing what Worsch is doing, but with everybody.
Is he German or because he made a very
He's Jewish.
specific German T-shirt there?
Yeah, Yeah, I know, but it's probably he wants to appeal to people with that.
And
but no, dude. I have to applaud you. This is one of the biggest stereotypically Jewish scams I've ever seen. Because you try to milk everybody at the same time while wearing something that looks. Or will be interpreted as an Auschwitz uniform, prison uniform, for a shirt.
Okay.
This is so crazy. I don't know what to think.
I told you we should watch this.
To the Arthur Greenwood
Mike's
archive. where you
what?
can watch
Hold on.
Arguments for socialism.
Whoa.
What was that first video?
Let me slow this down.
Is that Bella the Fiend?
I'll put this down to half speed. Rewind it. Okay, he's got. What is that? Is that a crest? Is that Alaska?
I can't pull these all. That is Alaska.
It's like Alaska.
Okay.
Thing on the left, I'm not firm on all these double-headed thingies.
Is that like independence for Alaska? Is that a crown?
From what? I don't understand.
Like sovereignty for Alaska? Like what is this? What fringe movement is that? I've never heard of that. I've never seen that before. I'm in Canada. I was like, what the hell? What the hell is this? Okay, never mind.
So you'll definitely
Okay, same shit. Be a man among men. Okay, whatever.
want
Now that looks like right-wing extremism.
Yeah, exactly. So he's trying to promote right-wing extremism by
actual blonde, young, strong men.
By calling Batman left
while it's evil.
I don't know. I have no idea what he's trying to do. This is so funny.
Or, most importantly, consider joining my Patreon. You'll
get rid of the bums.
My experience with homeless people.
Oh my God!
Murray Rothbard, right-wing populism.
I don't think he said that, but okay. Maybe I don't know. It's funny.
get access to the Arthur.
Can't enforce morality. Bella the Fiend.
Okay.
Oh God.
Greenwood archive.
Arguments for socialism.
Is it? Yeah, but the question is it ironic or not?
Was he a
we
socialist?
We'll never find out unless we watch it.
Was he a socialist before and he changed his mind? Maybe? I don't know.
It might explain why he's still completely insane.
I don't know.
Right-wing awakening.
Maybe he has to learn how to
He's
write
just
an
extending
essay
the grift.
and make an argument before he begins making a channel, because I have no clue where he's from.
Where you can watch my
2024 candidates yeah, you're going to explain the candidate.
I don't think
Who wants to watch that? You can just watch it on the news.
How to fix the what? The DMV?
With Stalin?
Wait, which communist is this?
That's Stalin.
Stalin? Okay.
Joseph.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the DMV?
Because they're all communists? I don't know.
The car people? Okay, I don't know.
Why don't these have view counts?
You should be able to drive without a license. I don't know.
commercial videos that I can't.
Left-wing patriotism.
Patriotism?
That only exists for socialists.
And he's holding a sword? What? What is happening? Why are you holding a sword?
Is he gonna kill somebody?
Is this our new Maggie?
I feel like it is. This is wild. A sword? Talking about, yeah, but this is like the other extreme. This is like he's on the right, but he's just so crazy. We have no idea what he's talking about. With Maggie, she was on the extreme left, but at least she was in the ballpark of the extreme left. This guy's all over the place.
Yeah.
A sword?
I would never have thought that there's something more consistent about Maggie than somebody else.
Put on YouTube.
Arthur's mental health. Oh God, this guy's.
Oh man, I don't think I want that.
That's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea.
I don't think anybody wants to be pushed over the edge.
Maybe he has experience in the mental health field because he went to one and now he's cured. And
what I learned from being in a psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, maybe it's something like that.
If that is his cured state, I don't want to know.
I can't believe people would pay money for that.
I don't think they do.
Including my really old video.
Literally 1984. He's got a "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
No, that's not a Gadsden flag. That is something killing the snake.
Oh, really?
How do you see that as "Don't Tread on Me"?
I thought that was the snake.
It looks.
No, yeah, but the snake is on its back and it's being torn apart by claws.
So wait, so he's not a libertarian. He's
an anti.
He's an anti-libertarian.
He's an authoritarian.
What is he?
And he reads Gilgamesh?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's against
Gilgamesh, damn it.
Is that a religious flag?
I can't see the
What is that?
So that's his religious library because that's Gilgamesh. There I see the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
The others I can't really.
I'm
There
not
might be a Bible next to Gilgamesh.
I'm not squinting I'm far away from the screen.
Yeah, that says Holy Bible.
All right, so it is a
the other
religious.
two I can't read.
All right, so he's a religious right-wing something.
Communist.
I don't know.
I think it's clear that this is a very old video of his, so he might have changed his views.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, he's changed.
They probably change every second.
Every minute.
Videos from when I was like a
abolish billionaires?
Yeah, commie. See, that's a bird.
Maybe he's questioning the logic and he's saying it's bad. I don't know.
I thought that was the Among Us hat.
No, that's Chuck. What is that? The oh god, the beaver. What is it? I recently saw something about it.
The beaver?
the big gas station mall in America.
So the flag is the same.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, the flag is the same. The camera was pointed very low before. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Democratic Voshite.
Israel and free speech.
Israel.
Oh, he admits it. He was a Voshite socialist.
Okay.
Okay.
It's socialist.
The government
is underrated.
What are you now? Because there's still a lot of that in there.
And
socialism debate.
That's gotta be fun.
For a long debate I had about anarcho-capitalism. You'll also get to join
Sydney
our
Sweeney.
members-only Discord.
What the
What is this?
That has to be
now?
The
This
God.
is their Discord server? They're
Yes,
like
yes,
doing
that
it
is
all
AI.
this shit?
Okay, that's a hardcore libertarian book right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Join our Discord
Is that-
server. You can go to these pictures.
Is that something he's arguing against, or is he for?
We
He
don't.
must be for it, right? What is
Gotta
that?
be for it if he makes this shithead video.
Okay, there's a girl, and then who's the guy? Who's the asshole in the background?
Yeah.
I don't understand this room.
Space. What? What is this?
That's his. Okay, that's his server. It's Space Liechtenstein.
Crash into the family of four and I'll give you a hug. I'm crashing into you.
Okay.
Someone's gotta
that's
go
what
there.
He wants to turn Canada into
What?
Alaska.
Is that? Oh, that's the logo from the Alaska thing. The T-shirt.
Okay.
He wants to turn Alaska into Space Liechtenstein?
For those wondering, no, this isn't the memes. This is still the video.
Thank God I moved out of Alaska. Fuck, man.
Wow, this is
I wanted
wild.
To go there.
What else?
You can talk with me.
Crash
Yeah,
into
your 50 people
South
Discord
Africa's
sounds
united.
amazing.
And the boys about life
Okay. He has a cat.
and politics.
Okay.
Okay, he's pro Mantis Wave stuff. Maybe.
In history.
What?
Oh,
What?
God. Wait a minute. Dup.
I'm not sure what that
I don't even know
represents.
what's going on anymore.
It's a great time.
Annihilate everything that exists with a dolphin.
We have.
Well, dolphins are assholes.
Okay, so he's criticizing Netanyahu, or he likes Netanyahu? I don't know.
Communism or communitarianism? Is that what it says?
Communalism or communitarianism?
Communitarianism?
The fuck?
Okay.
Phone call.
How old are these guys? They're of age, right?
They've got to be 18 at least.
Yeah, they have
Listen,
a
I
ID
have-
card or some shit, right?
Genuinely become
I can't read that.
really good friends
Because
with
of
some of
the-
the guys in the server. Because we have to stick together, you know? It's rough out there. We need networks of highly disciplined, highly intelligent men.
Oh my God.
What?
He took a picture with Ron Paul.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
What?
So he is a libertarian.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm just so confused. There was so much, like the last 10 seconds, I'm just like, wow.
Okay. Somebody did link this video in Mantis Wave server, and it was generally mocked the way I can skim
And
this.
rightfully so.
For being incoherent
Yeah.
or just being insane?
Yes.
Like what did I can't make what this guy is trying to say. He has thoughts and they jump and they go to another thought and they jump and you're like, dude, slow
No
down.
wonder he was a Voshite.
This guy was a Voshite?
He said he was.
He did?
Yeah, Voshite socialist. That's what he said before. And now he's not that anymore, but
fuck is Voshite?
he still thinks the exact same thing. A fan of Vosh.
He's a Greenwood
fuck.
light.
How the hell can you be a fan of Vosh if you went to go meet Ron Paul?
No, he probably did that after.
Before?
Or
No,
before?
but
I
Ron
don't know.
Paul was like 20, 15
Smart,
years
I
ago.
give him enough brain cells to go to meet Ron Paul after he left the Voshitism.
No, but that was like Vosh is later than Ron Paul, though. Vosh is like 2016, whatever. Ron Paul's like 2007, 2008, late
Is he
90s. No, Ron Paul's still alive. He's old. Yeah.
Enough brain
Yeah,
cells?
so,
Well,
he
that's
can,
one...
so he can have met him. Look, Smart. In the 90s, this guy was not even the bread his father ate before he conceived him.
All right, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I am utterly confused after seeing this.
If you want to join my network,
No.
all it costs is $1 a month.
What?
That adds up.
Wait.
$1 too many.
You want people have
wipe
to
my
pay
ass
to
with
be
$1
on your little private club?
Yes.
Oh man, come on, rub your hands. Do it. Please do it.
I'd rather wipe the piss off with a fucking dollar than.
Oh, I put the normal speed to 1 and it just stopped and reset itself.
It's over, Matt. It's over.
Anyway, that was one of the craziest
Wow.
videos mentally. I'm like, what is he saying? I don't know. What's he talking about now? I don't know. Is he crazy? I don't know. Why does he keep
I don't
referencing
know.
Nietzsche?
Yes.
I still don't know.
Look, since he posted messages from his server where they do believe in physiognomy checks.
What?
There are the people of that look like him in my country that fit into his family tree. They are all crazy. they're seriously crazy and pathologically liars. So, nah.
And that's why superheroes are innately far right, guys.
Please tell me there's no memes, because I can't handle any.
Well, there's not a lot, it seems like. Let me see.
Because that was already crazy, jokey, weird.
Yeah.
And now
and because disclaimers, I didn't mean all. I meant that specific branch.
There's not a lot, Smud.
Okay, let me try. Oh God.
We have memes.
We do.
Of course,
it was already the thing.
All you do is attack the poor. Okay.
Well, that's what happens if they don't keep the villains in check.
Lex Luthor is pretty muscular. Yeah, I know.
Kinda.
He works up. Was it All-Star Superman where he's at the gym and he's working out and he's in jail, or he's obviously got captured and he's saying how bad Superman is, and he's like throwing the dumbbell at Clark, and he's like, "Oh, Clark, you gotta work out more."
The villain's trying to help the hero get gains.
Hulk wants to be left alone. Also, Hulk.
Holy shit! That's a lot of girls.
That is Dad Bod Hulk. Look at that pot belly with.
I didn't even see that. What the fuck?
Yeah, with the navel pushed out.
Oh no! This is Ultimate version.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right. Media trying to ignore the Spider-Man. Peter Parker is a scientist. Really? Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, he is a scientist.
Yeah.
All right.
Who also got super strength from the bite.
This is great. This is the perfect. This is us. We were like, what? What? What is going on?
I know.
With Maggie, she's just okay. She's dressing up as a cat. She's putting makeup. She's crazy. We get it. But this is like, I don't know what he's saying.
You can laugh at it. At this guy, it's like you're laughing at confusion.
But Smart, if we pay him money,
yeah, he'll be our friend. It's great.
We can watch more.
This thanks. Thank you so much. What a great idea. Here's I have to get out of my chair where I'm nice and comfortable. My brain is fine. All right. Okay. Richard Statska 557. Hey Richard, how you doing? This guy is either fed or actually fascist. I don't know what he is. He could be anything. He could be all the above.
Fed him?
He could be a psyop. He could be a son of a CIA agent. We have no idea. He could be anything.
Someone overfed him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, by the Fed. By the Fed, yeah. They bought him too many McDonald's.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Okay, this was wild. I don't think I ever want to go through that once a week, maybe once a month. Man,
you would give this guy another chance, really?
Well, after yesterday, I mean, yesterday was so bad. This is like
I'll have to watch yesterday.
Yesterday was so dumb. You're like, oh god, this is stupid. And then this one is.
We need new regular content after Maggie.
This is so off the chart. You're like, wow, this is so much to. Like, there's problems here.
We found our Maggie.
He's a great example of somebody. If we believe he read all these books that he has on his shelf,
yeah, right.
Who can read all of these things, have them all in his head, and can make absolutely no sense of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just there.
I'll take one coherent guy who has a bookshelf with Aristotle, the complete works, just sitting there, and I'll be happy. They'll be like, oh, this guy read it. Like, that's all you need. Have one guy, one book. They'd be like, yep, makes sense. But this, I don't know. That was wild. I need to go for a walk or something. I don't know. It's freezing outside.
You know, there's one good rule that the Jews have about their literature, and that is that certain works in their body of all this discussions, their treaties, their holy texts, are age-locked, that you are only supposed to read, that you're not supposed to read them before age 30 or age 40, because you are not mentally developed enough to be ready for them. You don't have the life experience to really understand them, and would just derive bullshit from them and get the wrong message.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much what he's doing.
That's-
he's getting the wrong whatever from everything.
That's how people who don't like philosophy or don't read philosophy, and they're given like Aristotle, like, this is bullshit. This is all bullshit. You're like, oh yeah, I see what you mean. So it doesn't apply to their life. They don't have the patience for it. They don't understand some of the lingo because the translations are always a little different. Ancient Greek
when you start Aristotle with metaphysics, then it's all bullshit.
Forget it. Yeah,
it was the only thing you can actually buy in stores here in Germany. In order to get politics or ethics, you have to order those online. You have to know they exist.
Yeah.
And those are the good books you want.
Anyway, I gotta go for a walk and get some tea going.
Have to decompress.
Yeah, that was
touch grass.
Smud, remind us how cold it is down there.
Smud, do you have grass in your vicinity that you can touch?
Yeah. It's green. It's green outside. Yeah.
Without dog shit on it, or people shit.
We have a lot of grass. Yes, we're good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
-6 or 7, right? You said.
Well, it started off -11 centigrade in the morning, and then it warmed up to -7. Right now, I don't know what it is, but it's probably around -8, 7, -8. Yeah.
Oh, that's short of snow.
I know,
that's
but
nice.
it was warm this week, so I don't know what happened. Everything just dropped.
Hey, we had hail yesterday.
Oh yeah. Wild.
It was drumming on my window. That was weird.
Yeah. So hopefully the first week of spring is coming soon, and actual temperatures will follow. Who knows?
We have April coming, so everything's going to be chaos.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, that was amazing. I'm not sure what happened. I still don't know whether he answered any question or posed any question. I think he just wanted to talk about random things.
I think he did ask the question. It's just the title, but he never asked it.
I think he has an idea.
Yeah.
And it all stems back from that weird TikTok reel of Tony Stark saying, "I privatize world peace." Okay, that was the thesis of his video.
Yeah, no, that was wild. That was like, imagine if Maggie May was.
Oh, Eric, don't forget the details. Like the guy he was facing off against there, Senator Stern, is a literal Nazi, being a member of Hydra.
Like if Maggie May had a photo of, I don't know, of Obama back in 2006 or something like that, I'd be like, wow, Maggie May met the president. That's cool. This guy met Ron Paul. Like that's wild. That's very specific. Of all the presidential candidates, he was in the top 4, I think, in 2012 or 2011. I can't remember. Huh. Very weird. Okay, yeah. We got to take
Maybe
a break.
It's AI. Who knows?
Thanks for whoever came up with that found that channel. Wow, thank you. That was what an eye for talent. That's just crazy to find that and to know that.
Yeah, how do you find that?
It looks so innocent. It looks so silly. It's like, it's just a stupid channel. And you watch it like, whoa, that is.
I just don't know how you stumble upon that though.
I bet somebody who's also in the Mentis server found it there.
Oh,
and then put it here.
That would
be my guess.
Yeah,
that would be my guess.
Yeah, because how the hell would we have found it? Oh my god!
I don't think you can stumble upon this one. How many?
Because YouTube's algorithm is shit lately. So like, just finding videos in general is hard.
Lately.
Anyway, guys, take a break, go to bed, get some tea, get some coffee, whatever works for you. Go for a walk. Enjoy the life you have.
Caramel bonbons.
Yeah, man. It's okay.
Yeah, do something that gives you some value that makes sense. Like sweeping makes sense. Cleaning your room, that makes sense.
Do a deadlift. You don't even need weights. Just get a box of bottles.
Do push-ups, man. Yeah.
Push-ups.
Yeah. Do deadlifts with a box of bottles.
I'm gonna play some games.
That too.
Yeah.
Fun is fun. All right, guys.
Don't
thank you so much. Have
day.
a great night. I'm gonna take it easy. You too. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Adios.